Hey everyone, so on this video I'm going to be practicing a little more on this TR Maker Pro knife sharpening system using these stones that I got from Pdt Edgecraft. They specialize in high quality sharpening stones and abrasives and can be found at pdtedgecraft.com. I'll be linking everything you need down below. We're going to be starting with their premium silver 160 grit and working our way up to their Expert Pro 3000 grit. Now these stones are oil-based stones, but you can use a little bit of water with some Dawn soap and that'll be just fine. And with all high quality sharpening stones, you always want to make sure they're nice and clean after every couple of knives. I'm going to be sharpening the C10 built by KC Knives. It's in Z-ware, but I am not sure what the heat treat is, but I know for sure that these stones will be able to handle it. Alright, now that we've got the knife in, we're going to start off with our first stone. This is going to be our premium silver 160 grit. I want to make sure that these stay wet and well lubricated. I'm going to get our angle cube and we're going to set her at 19.5. We're going to zero it right here. We're going to do our first one at 19.5. All right, that's 19.5. I'll lock this down. And we're going to do 20 passes. So 20 passes on one side, we're going to flip it, do another 20, and that'll be our first cut with the first stone. We're actually going to go 10 more, so we're going to do 30 on each side. Flip it. We're going to do 19 or do 30 passes on this side as well. All right, that's 30. And I can definitely feel that burr. And we're just gonna go ahead and hit it one time. Kind of knock that burr off real quick. And that's the first stone. Very, very high quality. Thick aluminum backing, so it's not gonna warp on you. All right, next stone. We're going to be using the premium silver 240 grit. I'm going to get our measurement out for this one. And we're going to do 19.7. And that's 19.7. We'll go ahead and lock it in. And again, make sure everything stays very well wet and lubricated. And we're going to do 20 passes on each side. All right. Let's see if I can't knock some of that burr off so we don't rub it into our next stone. And that's going to be the 240 grit. And then we're going to move up to the Expert Pro 650 grit. And then we're going to take our next measurement. And on this one, we're going to do 19.8. And it's 19.8. We're going to do 10 passes per side, and then we're going to do another 10 passes per side. Always spray your stone. And I do forget from time to time, but make sure you guys wipe your blade so you don't put no scratches onto it. So that's 10 per side. We're going to go ahead and do another 10. And let's see where we're at. All right. And that's going to conclude the Expert Pro 650 grit. And last stone we got is the Expert Pro Diamond 3000 grit. And the lash measurement is going to be 20 degrees, which is what the angle is on this knife. All right, that is 20 degrees. We're gonna lock it in. And I'm gonna be doing 10 per side and then 10 per side again. All right, that's 10. Hold on, buddy. Let me get this little dude down. Go. Sorry about that. And we're gonna do a wipe. And then we're gonna do another 10. All right, that's 10. Let's go ahead and get her out and see how I did. She's looking real good, but give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm getting a lot better. I don't think you guys can understand how frustrating it would be to be a huge knife lover like I am, but to struggle so much to get an edge back on their knives. So I can't thank Pdt Edgecraft enough for those stones and all the help from KC Knives. Still got a lot of work to do, but very pleased with the outcome of this one. I would say the more I use this sharpening system and these stones, my results are getting better and better. Very, very excited with how this one turned out. I will have to say the more I use this sharpening system and these stones, the better I'm getting. I'm really, really impressed with how the end result on this one has turned out. You can definitely just see how polished that edge is. And I didn't even need to get to the 10,000 grit. That's it for this video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be making these videos periodically, trying to get better with my system and showing you how well these stones work. I'm always curious to know what your guys' feedback is, so if you can leave that down below. I'm no pro at sharpening, obviously. I'm practicing and I'm showing you guys here as I do it. But I think the more that I use this, I'm going to get better and better. And then I could just pass on the knowledge that I've learned to you guys. I can't stress enough how well these stones work. And if you guys want to check out Pdt Edgecraft to see what they have available, I'll be linking everything you need to know down in the video description box below. Thanks so much for sticking around. I'll be looking forward to reading those comments, and I'll be seeing you guys again soon.